Let's now shift our focus to the UK-China ties, where even before the UK Prime Minister landed in China, security fears seemed to dominate that China trip. The trip by the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, the first by a UK Prime Minister since 2018, in fact, coming at a point when China is being actively courted by Western leaders. British media reporting that Starmer and his entire delegation are using disposable mobile phones, temporary SIM cards, and throwaway laptops to prevent potential surveillance by the Chinese authorities, reportedly. The UK government has instructed the delegation to leave behind all official government equipment and personal devices, fearing they could be compromised by Chinese intelligence. Dozens of new devices have been issued to the Prime Minister, his advisors, policy officials, digital media staff. The concern is rooted in recent incidents with reports claiming that senior aides to previous British Prime Ministers were successfully targeted by Chinese cyber operations. During Salt Typhoon, a Chinese espionage operation accused of infiltrating American telecom networks and potentially enabling Beijing to monitor phone calls at will. And these revelations emerging even as Downing Street publicly denied claims that Starmer's phone had been hacked, insisting that robust communication security measures are in place. Starmer arrived in China on Wednesday evening, leading a delegation of more than 50 British business leaders. He is scheduled to meet the Chinese president and the premier before traveling to Shanghai for talks with corporate executives. The mission is aimed at resetting political and economic ties at a time when relations between the US and its allies are becoming increasingly volatile. Starmer now joining a growing list of global leaders recalibrating their China policy in response to what many are describing as Donald Trump's tariff boomerang. And Canada's Prime Minister recently met with Xi Jinping, where both sides spoke about shaping a new world order beyond US dominance. Finland's leadership has also engaged with China this week with focus on the Arctic, a region where Beijing's ambitions carry major strategic and economic implications. And Donald Trump himself is set to visit China in April 2026, reportedly, after he faced stiff resistance from China, which countered American tariffs by tightening control over rare earth exports, disrupting US supply chains and blunting Washington's pressure tactics. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.